Do you guys want to see what my break book is right now?
Your what?
My break book. The book I'm taking. You guys heard of this one?
No.
I just started reading it. It is about, so there's this girl and she's growing up. She lives in this small town, and all of a sudden young girls like 13 years old or like 15 years old start going missing, and like 6 of them go missing. And they finally find who like confesses and goes to jail for it is her dad. And she grows up and she's a psychiatrist. And she's getting her life together. She's got problems, obviously, right? But like she's working through stuff. She's engaged. And the girls start going missing again. But her dad's in jail. I know. Sorry.
Liz, why do you like scary books? Like, have you started it yet? If you
No, I got it in the mail yesterday, but I'm going to finish this one and then I'm going to read the scary one and tell you.
Yeah, will someone please read Crescent City?
I will. I'm on book 2.
It can't be in this alone.
I will. I promise. As soon as I'm done with the 3rd book in this series, I'm on 2.
Is it as like?
I highly recommend it. A Curse So Dark and Lonely. It is a quick read. It is so cute.
Show me the cover.
I see a lot on social.
Yeah.
How many are there in the series, and are they all out?
3.
Is it done?
It's done.
Oh, thank God. Okay. We're in.
Seriously, I read
that.
this in less than 48 hours. It's a 400-page book. 450. It's so good. I'm on the second one, and it's kind of reminds me of A Court of Thorns and Roses, to where the first one is definitely a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and then the second one like follows the story still, but it's completely not what you expect, and it's not like the same point of view either. So like the first book follows the main girl named Harper. The second book is definitely focusing more on someone else, and then I don't know about the 3rd book, but it's so good. I'm gonna go read it after this.
I have a question for Andrea. Well, a question for you that Andrea should ask, and I'm going to ask for her. Is there a dark and mysterious person who appears to be a villain and may rule the underworld, but is actually good and funny?
No. Unfortunately, no. There's no like, I would say it's more similar to like, I can't give it away. No.
There's no potential devil that turns kind of.
I mean, they did just introduce a man with wings who wears all black and has black eyes. So
that's him.
Magic. Maybe
that's our guy, Madeline.
Is he snarky? Is he really sarcastic but kind of mean?
He did just hold someone down and like put a claw through their arm all the way through. So
him.
We'll see.
Andrea and I will fight over him.
Deal. Anne, how far are you into lore?
Let me get it.
You put I finished
books back on the shelf when you're reading them?
No, I have a backpack.
Oh.
Come to work. No, I don't put them back. I mean, I throw them on there, like on the edge, but
no, that's not bad.
Yeah, I started it yesterday.
Oh, wow.
So I just got to the part that's like 10 years earlier is the next chapter.
It's like we'll discuss lore, but it's different than I feel like we normally read. It's similar but different than what we normally read. It was a good like break book.
I read a lot of Greek mythology books, so I really like it so far.
Are you excited? It's like a modern take, but it still incorporates like ancient mythology too.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is the one Steve picked, is it modern or like ancient?
No, Achilles is like back in the day.
I just didn't know if it was a modern retelling or not.
I don't think it is. Well, I don't know. I haven't looked at that, but Circe, the same author wrote Circe, and it was set in the of the Iliad.
So just so everyone knows, Steve, who's in our book club, just picked the next book. Right now we're reading The Nightingale. We're about 3/4 of the way done with it. I think we have 2 weeks left. And then the next book is The Song of Achilles. So we'll be reading that one soon.
It's really popular too.
Mm-hmm.
Nightingale book is so good.
I really like it.
Who picked it?
I don't know.
Okay. Madeline, I like this is one where I'm like, I just want to finish and know what happened with the resistance. Like, I don't want to wait.
Typically I read, 10 pages each morning, but for the Nightingale, I wait until Friday to start it because I'm like, I'm going to have, I know that I'm going to just want to power and read it all through at the same time.
I don't like reading the book club books daily because then I can't remember what went on. So I like to read it all at once on Friday or Saturday, before it. So
That's my morning ritual on Sunday is wake up early, get my coffee. And I always get my book club book and I tell Brian, I was like, it's time for book club. He's like, you better get that shit done so you don't get in trouble. Every single week we have this exact conversation.
I love it.
And I was like, I won't, I'm scared of them.